Hello, are we back on? I think we are. Hello, everybody, can you all hear me? I think we are live. I think we are ready to go. Why do I have that over there? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, John McLaughlin. I don't even know which camera I'm on. This one. We are live. If we're live, leave a comment in the chat that you can hear me. Let me know that we are live. We've got a great show for you. I've got some awesome things to show you guys, and I want to jump right into it. As you saw from the very beginning, we have some new toys to play with, and I was actually asked right before we went live, hey, is the camera supposed to be on, or is it supposed to be blurry? The answer to that question is yes. And I'll get into that in just a minute. Jeff is saying, yep, we can hear you. So, good deal. As you see right below me, the Black Magic Black Friday sales are still going on. So if you want to jump in and get those, make sure you do that and get in on that as soon as you can, because that sale, the Black Friday sales, they go away the 13th. We may have new sales, we may have new promotions going on, but just so you know, those will go away eventually. Excuse me. So you want to make sure that you grab those deals now. Black Magic Design let their Black Friday sales go until the 13th, which is this week, the end of this week. So jump on that website right now, go to there and get those deals, whether that would be the Black Magic DaVinci Resolve software, you've got the different panels, and you've also got the Fairlight awesome thing. And then of course they got the deals on their cloud storage, where you buy the cloud 8 terabyte or the 20 terabyte, and then you get the pod free. So definitely worth getting those, get in on that, and do that. So if you don't know, my name is John McLaughlin, and this is JAmemories Tech Talk, Monday, December 9th, 2024. We are grinding down to the end of the year, and we only have a few more shows left before the end of the year. We will be live next week, and I'm going to wrap up any last minute gift ideas, last minute things. So want to jump in on that and make sure that you do that, because you never know when those deals are going to spring up or get away with it. Plus, last minute gift ideas for Christmas. We've got a great one for you guys tonight. If you've looked in the description, you'll have a clue on that as well. Obviously, the brands are still right here. Click on those. You can't click on a video. Those are the brands that we represent. I was hoping to announce a new set of brands, but I'm not quite there yet. Still working with the company to get all that stuff going. And of course, don't forget, we have JAmemories.com, where you guys can go and get all the information about what we are, who we are, and things like that. So don't forget those. And as always, feel free to leave a comment in the chat. Rick Layson says, "What's up, brother? I am doing good. I pray that you are doing well as well." Let me know, is the music okay? Is it too loud? Let me know in the chat, and we'll go from there. So, and thank you, Jeff, for dropping a link to the website in the chat. I have, Jeff, can you do me a favor? Go into the description and grab the link to the Ace Magician. Don't leave it in the comments yet, in the chat, but please just copy that. And then we'll go from there. Once I announce it, you can drop it in. But if you'll do that, I appreciate that. Awesome. Now, let's get into a few things. Before we do that, I want to do this. So, as I mentioned last week, we are doing a new promotion, and one of the things that I love doing is I always love jumping on webinars and social gatherings on virtual websites. And I jumped on, and if you remember, we had a box sitting behind me around the Thanksgiving time. And I teased it, and then we brought it out. We saw the camera. Well, with our upgrade, if you haven't noticed, I'm in my new space. I love it. It's open. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. I need to, let me do this. I want to show you guys some of the different things that I have worked on. And, okay. Then I need to, how do I... bring that down. That's way too bright. No, the camera's too bright. I'm messing with my cameras, and it's one of those things that you don't even attempt to fix live. And now that I look at the shot, I don't want to show you that shot anyway. Too much, too bright, and I can't get it to, there we go, that's a little bit better. Alright, so I'm going to go over here to this, so there, so as you can see, I'm in my new space. I've got a few new toys, new cameras, and I'm looking up at this camera here, and we've got some awesome stuff going on. As you can tell, I'm still working on the nuances of the settings and placement of all the pieces and stuff like that, but for the most part, it's functional. I'm able to get in here, and I was a little concerned today getting in here because obviously doing something new, I wasn't sure how it's going to work out. So I was a little concerned about that, being that I was, trying something new. And obviously it worked. I got everything. Stuff is still a little janky. So what I think I need to do is I need to redo my stream decks. I need to redo my graphics just to get it all figured out for this space. And we may do that live online. We may not. But I want to premiere a new camera that we have in the studio, and that is the Move SE from PTZ Optics. And here that camera is. This camera is new to the studio, and it is a PTZ camera. Let me know what you guys think about the quality of the camera. I think it looks phenomenal. As far as the quality of the camera, there's still a few quirks with it that I'm still trying to work out and figure out. But the Move SE is part of PTZ Optics' whole line of Move cameras. They have, this is an HD camera, but they have a 4K version as well. And this camera along with the other brothers, they all work together to bring a cohesiveness to the line of cameras that they work with. And they specify that, you know, PTZ Optics obviously works with churches and other companies to provide a all-inclusive uh, ecosystem to provide the services and the control for their churches. And we're finding that a lot more churches are installing PTZ cameras because of the fact that they can't always get the volunteers to run their cameras. So I'm hoping to come alongside PTZ Optics and offer those cameras to my churches, to vendors, and to individuals so that they can do it in their studio. Now, I will admit that right now I can't get it to track because the tracking, as soon as I hit tracking, it zooms all the way out, and it does do a good job of tracking. It's just it's fully zoomed in, and I like this shot right here in front of me because it's a clean shot, and it it just it is what it is. So, and I see Jeff says it looks good, as well as Rick says it looks great. So thank you for confirming that this does look phenomenal for what it is. Now I'm gonna switch over back to the PTZ camera for a minute. Now this camera also is a PTZ Optics web camera. And it obviously doesn't have as good quality, but it does have the fact that, you know, I'm able to, and I love the fact that I can just simply drop a Gaussian blur on it and do my open for that. And I'm actually using that through OBS to give you guys a feel for what it is in the room, in the space. And audio is back here. I've got some control back here on this Stream Deck. I've got a Stream Deck Mini in front of me. I've got my editing station over here, and then right over here, this station is where I do all my streaming setup and stuff like that. So I'm really happy with the overall feel for the room, and I'm hoping that it allows me to do more functionality, get more involved in the show. I'm still working out the nuances of what is how to present stuff, because you know I do a lot of tech where I'm actually showing you guys examples, and I'm working in front of the camera. So I'm hoping that I can get all of that figured out smoothly, and I'm going to try to do that here. So I'm going to sit like this, and looking at my cameras. I can't really take the PTZ camera because that is running through OBS, but I want to, okay, now, so yes, so Jeff, go ahead and drop that link. If you're able to get it, drop that link in the chat, please, for the Ace Magician that was in the description, if you would. If you can't, that's okay. I'll find it. So as you guys know, I am a Amazon associate, and we do promos and promotions with Amazon. Thank you, Jeff. And this is a strict promotion. So if you click on this and purchase this item, you will be directly supporting the channel. because this is a promotion that we feel fits within our genre of technology. And I want to premiere it, and I want to show you guys what this is. Okay. Let me do this. Let me do this. And yes, you can see it. So, what are we looking at? We are looking at the Ace Magician Dual LAN Mini PC. Now, this is not your typical computer. This computer is so small, you actually can mount it on the back of your monitor, taking up zero desk space because of the size of the computer. The nice thing is it comes with a bracket that you can mount to the monitor. As long as you have a Versa mount on your monitor, you can hang this computer on that and be able to just have it almost create your own all-in-one computer. There's the monitor's right there. Now, what do you get with this monitor? With this computer. Like I said, it's a dual LAN PC, which gives you a one port with 1 gig Ethernet. You get a I just double checking the feed. You get a second Ethernet port with 2.5 gigs throughput. So if you have a home network that's running at a higher speed, you can literally plug one Ethernet into the internet and a second one into your home network, and you have complete control of 2 independent feeds. And for the gamer in you, this is a great piece because it comes with 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 dedicated 4K monitors. You can do triple 4K output of this computer, this mini computer. You've got USB-C, you've got DisplayPort, and full HDMI, all capable of doing 4K simultaneously, as well as you get a 32 gigs of RAM, DDR4 RAM, and 512 gigs of hard drive space. Now you're sitting there going, well, that's not enough for what I need. Well, as you can see on the screen, they do have other options for different prices. They have the Ryzen 9. So let me go back. The Ryzen 7 is that is you need the equivalent to an Intel i7. Okay, so it's AMD's processor, 8 cores, 16 core thread. And then you can boost it up to 4.4 gigahertz speed for your if you like to overclock your computers. And it's Wi-Fi 6 enabled. It has Bluetooth, and you get 2 USB 3.0 ports on this box, as well as on the back 2 USB 2.0. You got plenty of I/O on this computer, and in the small form factor, it makes it a great feature for anyone, whether you're a gamer, whether you're a office manager, you do a lot of just random things. For me, I love doing sales, and for churches, I do MediaShout. MediaShout is the presentation software that I use, and this computer makes it perfect for MediaShout because MediaShout uses 3 monitors. You have one for your control, one for the presentation, and one for a stage monitor. If you're in a church where you don't need a stage monitor, you can use that third one for lower third. And this computer can output all of that 4K wise and make beautiful presentations so that you have what you need going forward. Okay, so what camera am I on? I've been looking at this camera and I apologize, it's over there. And I think I did that on purpose, but that's okay. You know what I'm talking about. But now's the time to get these. I don't know if you saw the price. Right now it's 25% off. Ace Magician wants you guys to get computers that are high quality and low cost. So pick up one. I've got one coming in the mail. And if you order it right now and you're a Prime member, you can still get it before Christmas. Granted, the last day for me is the 24th, which, you know, that's kind of close. But I've already placed my order. Hopefully mine will show up. And once I get it installed, I will be using it in my shows. Because I want to use that for my OBS. Because I think this is a great computer that can run OBS. Because you've got the throughput to be able to plug a couple web cameras into or capture devices. You've got the RAM to be able to record and stream to it from it. I apologize. So I think, and this is the equivalent of a Mac Mini, the size. So comparatively, you look at the size of a Mac Mini and a mini computer. Now, this doesn't mean I'm comparing this to a Mac Mini. I've never used a Mac Mini, so I can't. I have heard that they're very good, so I can't say for certain which one's going to be better. Because one, I've never used Ace Magician. I'm getting one, and I'm happy to do it. And I'm thrilled because I've used computers like this before. Now, like I said before, if you click on the link in the chat or in the description, that is an affiliate link for JAmemories, and you will be supporting the channel. And at $2.99, I'll be honest with you, $2.99 for a computer nowadays, especially one that has 32 gigs and 512 gigs of hard drive space. And here's the best part. That 512 is an SSD, so you know it's fast. Now, upgradable. Is this computer upgradable? The answer is yes, both in RAM and in hard drive space. You have two spots for hard drive. You've got an M.2 slot and a 2.5 inch SSD slot. So, and they both accept up to 2 terabytes each. So that means you can, literally plug in 4 terabytes of hard drives internally into this computer. And then, of course, because you have the USB 3.0, you then have capabilities of plugging in a NAS or an external hard drive or any other big, and make it as big as you want. Me personally, I like having a 512 simply because that is what runs the operating system. Then, after that, I have external hard drives or NAS or something like that for all my project files. I actually use the Blackmagic Design Cloud Pod plugged with two 2 terabyte drives. I now have 4 terabytes of cloud storage in my house that I can access from the computer. So, and I'm running that through. Now, with this computer, I can plug directly into the cloud pod, because that has 10 gig Ethernet. I get now 2.5 gigahertz. I can play almost any video, even a 4K video, straight off of that cloud pod. Perfect example of what this power is. So that's the hard drive. You can get up to 4 terabytes in this one box. As far as RAM goes, you're halfway there. This has dual RAM slots of DDR4, and you can upgrade it to 64 gigs of RAM. Now, this also has, you also have, the graphics card is integrated, but it's a, right here, AMD Radeon RX Vega graphics card. So you do have a quality graphics card for your gaming setup. Whether you're playing Apex, Fortnite, I love Fortnite. So, you know, depending on what you're doing, if you're editing for the editor that's out there, I love editing. So, you know, I anticipate having this computer as a versatile piece of hardware where I'm not just using it during my live streams, I'm also using it when I'm offline. And being able to, because I love using software and hardware combined together to make the best product. So, with all of that being said, that product is now available. Jeff left a comment saying, I'll be able to review the Mac Mini soon. Well, once you do that, maybe we'll get together and have a review online about the Mac Mini and maybe do a comparison between the Mac Mini and the Ace Magician dual land Ryzen 7. So obviously we have, you can see right there it says last purchased on December 7th. I'm getting one. Unfortunately, I didn't get it fast enough to grab and get in on the overnight shipment, but I am getting one in the mail. So, and like I said, they have other flavors. So, if you want the 1 terabyte drive, wow, a lot of pop-ups on my computer right now. If you want the 1 terabyte, that is also on sale. That's at 22% off. So you can get that, and they do have the big one, the Ryzen 9, which would be the equivalent of a 9, an i9, if you're used to an Intel product. Now, I will tell you, they're not all configured the same. So just make sure that you look at the specs. I like the Ryzen 7 simply because of the two LAN ports, and also for the fact that one, I can upgrade it myself later on up to 2 terabytes of SSD, and then 2 terabytes of M.2 SSD drive. So I'm looking forward to that, and once I get that in, probably the first of next year, I will be premiering this and talking about this. So grab one now so that you can quickly get in on that and have a good time with that. So hopefully that is something that you guys can use. I know personally, I'm always looking for new technology, bringing new technology in. As you can see from my my wide shot here. Oh, hold on. I took that wide shot too early. From this wide shot, I love technology. So I'm always looking for new technology. I'm always looking for the next best thing. And as you can see in the back, I am in continuing to do upgrades, to do improvements, and I do need to continue to fix this box. Let's play with this PTZ for just a second. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna focus. This thing is smooth, you know. And if I come over here, hit the button the right way. And then if I hit Auto tracking. Let's see. Did that auto track? It did not. Hmm. Oh well. I had. Oh, there we go. Now this is the part that I don't understand yet. I have it on auto track, and I try to zoom in, and it won't zoom in. So I've got to reach out to the company and see why it won't zoom in when I have it set to auto track. Because I would love it to be able to auto track at this angle. You know, when I come over here, it moves, over there, it moves. And you can see the little monitor here. This is my other camera. So, you know, I'm like a kid in a candy store sometimes. You ever get that impression that when you see someone who's geeking out over technology, and you're just sitting there going, you know, man, my wife can never send me to a tech school or a, you know, I go to NAB. Perfect example of geeking out of technology. I go to NAB and I just am enthralled with all the new technology, and that's what I want to do for my clients. Is provide them with new tools, upgraded equipment, and improve their quality of service. Whether that would be audio, video, lighting, a combination of all the above. You know, maybe they're looking for streaming. You know, do what I do, right? You know, and having that ability to just get that going, and that's what my passion is. Yeah, I'm not even gonna comment on that, Jeff. I'm not even gonna justify that with an answer. Um, so I was actually gonna hit that button. Anyway, it is 8:30. Do you guys have any questions or comments in the chat? Let me know. Um, as so, talking about schedules for the next couple of weeks, like I said, we will be live tomorrow. Not tomorrow. We'll be live next week, Monday. That will be the 16th of December. The next week, the 23rd of December, I will not be live. I will be out of town for Christmas, and I will not be live. We are getting ready for the holidays. I'm not sure what's happening yet, but we will not be live on online. Now, that doesn't mean I won't have content for you. I'm hoping to create some videos on the PTZ that I'm looking at. I want to do some content on the new computer and create content on those products. And then, so I may push some content. So if you're watching on the replay and you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can get all the content coming out of JAmemories. Also, the week after Christmas is the week before New Year's. Fast approaching. I think that's the 30th. I can't promise I'll be live. I've got some family issues going on right now that I've got to deal with, and I may be out of town. So I'll play it by ear, but I promise to get some good content out to you guys so that we can keep going. The first week in the new year. The first is on Wednesday, whatever day that is, the 5th or so. We will be live the first Monday of the new year. We will have a brand new sales, brand new things. And if everything works out by next week, I'll have some exciting news coming out of JAmemories. Again, don't forget all the brands right here. We currently have rights to sell them. So if any of those stand out to you, if anything excites you, you're interested in products, reach out, get a custom quote. And then of course we do have JAmemories.com/support for those who have a system that you guys just want to have supported. Reach out in that form and let me know what you have, and I'll get together with you and work out the fine details on how JAmemories can support you in what you have. But like I said, we've got a lot going on, a lot coming in, and exciting things happening in the new year. And I just want to say real quick, to all of you who happen to purchase any products over the holiday weekend, over the Black Friday sales and things like that, I want to say thank you to everybody who clicked on one of the links. Even if you didn't purchase the items that I suggested, by clicking on those links, you help the channel. So I want to thank everybody who did that. And don't forget, in the description, we always have links. And we have our products. The new calendar book is in. We have the new calendar books. They are done and ready to be shipped out. So get the 2025 planner. They are awesome. I've already gotten a couple of them sold, so now's the best time. You can find the link in the description. And we also have our updated journal book. These books, so I made these, I designed these last year, and I don't have one of the old ones, but one of the problems we had with this was when I designed it, I didn't take into account the transparency of the eagle in the middle of the page. And I've been using one and noticed that the eagle overpowers the writing on the paper. So I've redesigned the journal, and as you can see, the pages are now lined and clear. So they make great journal books. They make great note-taking books. So whether you need a journal, take notes for your classes, or whatever, these are great to use to do that. So go pick up some of your own. We have both hardback and paperback versions of both the calendar book and the journal book. So pick those up. I'm actually in the planning stages right now of creating some JAmemories merch, which I'm hoping to release the first quarter of 2025. So that's exciting. And then also we are looking at, like I've said, I've got an announcement. Hopefully I can make next week. I was hoping to make it tonight, but I could not. So let me check something on my let's go to the Sony camera here. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Let me go here. I want to go. Actually, I think the best camera would be OBS one. I'm gonna look up something real quick. Look up I've been waiting all day to do this, and unfortunately, they have not given me the okay to go for it yet. So let me. Nope. Nope. Not ready yet, which is okay. It just gives me something to talk about next week. So we'll see what happens. So other than that, Jeff, thank you for dropping the links in the chat. It's so nice having a moderator who can do those things. And I want to thank Rick for showing up and being on the chat. If there's ever anything I can do for anyone, feel free to reach out. You can reach me at john@jamemories.com. That is my email, and I would be happy to respond with any questions. If you have suggestions about what I need to do on the show, let me do that. I am going to wrap it up early since I do need to make an errand for my wife and go do that. So with that, we are going to wrap this up. And this is where it's going to be a little fun because I don't have the full keyboard board in front of me. So I don't know how to end. This is the one problem about having I don't know. Just having stuff laid out all over the place. Jeff says, thanks for hanging out and enjoying this. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I mean, even if I get 3 or 4 people on the feed, I definitely appreciate everybody who watches. Because I know, 8 o'clock on Monday night, depending on where you are, may not be the opportune time to watch. So we're gonna call this a quit. And what was that? Okay. So with that being said, I will talk to you all later. You have a blessed week. And I'm talking to the wrong camera again. Too many cameras all in the same place. I need to spread this out a little bit. I need to make changes to my layouts so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Anyway, one other thing before I leave. In the first of the year, once I have everything worked out fine, I will be doing a walkthrough of the studio that I will post to the live feed. So that will not be a live show because I want to be able to make some tweaks, and if I make a mistake, I don't want to be live with it. So I will see you all later, and I will catch you next week, Monday, with our live feed. Make sure you've subscribed and turned on notifications because I will be posting more videos. Can't promise when, but I will be posting more videos. So make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it. God bless you all. Rick says, what did Rick say? Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night. I will Rick into you. And we'll catch you guys later.